I have here are two of the smallest flashlights of both of these manufacturers. This is the Olight T10 with a 3-watt Cree bulb, which runs 180 lumens and uses one CR123A lithium battery. This is perhaps something that, or this is the light of basically the same type of function, but that most everybody would know. The Olight might be a stranger to some, but the Fenix is usually more widely known. This is the P2D, which has the same basic functionality as the Olight. Now, I review both these together because they are basically in the same class. They are both the newer editions of these lights, therefore they both run 180 lumens and in their top illumination mode. And the Fenix basically has 4 modes of illumination, plus the, well, including the turbo mode, and the Olight has 5 levels of illumination, including its top spot of 180, and they both go to both SOS mode and a strobe mode. And if you put them both side by side, you can see that the Fenix is just a little bit smaller than the Olight. There's the Fenix on the right. It's just a little bit smaller than the Olight. And as I say, they both use just one 3-volt lithium battery. They both have reverse clickies, and they both stand on end very nicely. And there's the actual Cree bulb there inside the bezel of the P2D. And we're just going to have a look at their brightness levels. Actually though, before we do that, I just wanted to mention that as far as the Olight is concerned, their top brightness, as I mentioned, is 180 lumens, followed by the second level at 105, then the third at 60, and the fourth at 25, and the fifth at 11. And then, as far as the Fenix is concerned, they will give you 12 lumens at the bottom mode, followed by 55, followed by 107, and then their turbo mode is 180. So pretty much they're relatively similar as far as their lumens are concerned. Now we're going to take a look at the light's performances themselves. Okay, I'm outside and I have right here, although you can't see it, I have the Fenix P2D. I'm going to turn it on and it's going to start at the low level. And I'm not sure what exactly we can see here, but this is the very lowest level of the P2D. And as I click the button, there it goes to level 2. I hit it again, and now we're at level 3. And if I turn the bezel here, let's see, there we go. Now we're at turbo mode. This is turbo mode on the Fenix P2D. Okay, and again, if I turn it again, it goes right back down to the very lowest level. Perhaps you can see it flickering there. And turn it again, the bezel, and there's the high mode. And of course, now we have strobe mode right there. And the SOS feature is here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There's the SOS feature. Okay, that was the Fenix P2D. Now we're going to go to the Olight. This is the Olight T10. And this right now, oh, wait a moment. Okay, here's the low level on the Olight T10. This is the lowest level right there. That one you're going to be able to see better than the Fenix because it does have a much narrower spot. Now if I turn the bezel, actually, oh, there we go. That's the lowest level. Pardon me. Okay, there's the very lowest level on the Olight. Okay, here's the top level. There's 180 lumens. That's the top level. And there we have the second level, and then the third, and then actually that's the bottom level there, right there. So there are the 5 levels of the Olight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then of course it again too has the strobe, and then it also has the SOS, which actually is a little easier to reach than the Fenix, which you have to fiddle with a bit to get the strobing, or rather the SOS feature. But there are the 2 lights, the P2D of the Fenix and the Olight T10. I think they're both very fine lights. They have similar beams, although the Olight is a much narrower beam, such as a much more of a spotlight. So there you go. Hope that provides you with some information. Have a good night.